Oh, yeah, I just hit the live button. Give me 1 second.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, don't
You a
do it right
fool.
now, P. I didn't even know it was you was live.
Live. I ain't even know my mic was on.
I just hit it, man. Just hit it. What it do? What it do? KV Mike, you coming through it? What's the word? What's the word? Yes, Lord. Midwest in the building on mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Peace to the gods, goddess, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. Oh, mamas. What it do? What it do? What it do? Panel, KV, Envy, Salute, Ship, Dirty.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, mamas. This shit's supposed to end when we like this motherfucking laptop. This motherfucker. I'm gonna get this motherfucker to a
Celestial family.
I knew Shipper was around. I felt the frequencies.
Midwest King. Dirty. Salute. And V. What's up, Shipper? And people out there in the ether.
Not too much.
People out there in the ether. That's what you call it, Dirty. You listen to too much Nas. Oh, mamas. What's going on, y'all? What's the word? What's the word? Class been pushed back to the 11th. I did a short, so y'all saw the short. It said over 100 plus some people saw it, so y'all know y'all got to the 11th to get y'all seats secured. Oh, mamas. Straight up for the workshop.
Yes, Lord.
What's the word? What's the word? I know somebody saying something. Okay. Can't post comments to some destinations. Oh shit, I ain't never saw that. Okay. What's the word, y'all? What's going on out there? Peace to the gods. Damn, said that nigga gave motherfucking Hillary Clinton a break. I thought I was gonna get to see her ass go to jail. Yeah, damn it. I don't know. I ain't heard so much shit though. That ain't her and all type of shit. All this shit is a movie. Y'all ever saw the Truman Show? Go watch that shit. That's what you live in. Motherfucking simulation. Even the motherfucker there next to you know what's going on. Everybody know what's going on but you. That's how I feel sometimes, don't it? You be like, damn. Uh, I don't know. What it do, Kyrie? Thundercat in the building. What's the word? They said Bitcoin is at 96687. That was 11 minutes ago. I don't know about y'all, but I got this machine out here. Y'all can come purchase some Bitcoin. Straight up. People think Bitcoin is well like a gamble, like the lottery in some sort of the case. When I talk to them about it, because they don't really understand it. So, and I'm trying to figure out how did they come to the conclusion of a lottery. You know what I'm saying? Like what you purchase is what you purchase. That's what you hold of that coin, unless you purchase the whole coin. You know, what you put in is basically what you get out. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell them. So, you wanted to catch that shit when it was low, but everybody didn't think it was gonna go up. Oh, it ain't gonna do nothing, and that shit shot up. Motherfuckers looking goofy, just like the silver. Oh, you can't do nothing with the silver. Oh shit! Ain't nobody out here saying nothing about the silver no more because they appreciated the information to go put that up in that account. Absolutely, yes, Lord. You got that silver, you put it up. Even if you holding it, still gain. It gain what it gains. If silver go up to $50 an ounce and you got 100 ounces of silver sitting in your closet, shit, it's $50 an ounce. It's not less of a value because you holding on to it, and it's not more of a value because institution holding on to it. It is what it is at this rate.
Yes, Lord.
I don't know if anyone bought anything on Black Friday. I know I
They
don't
did.
participate in that
George
shit.
Soros got his medal of Presidential Medal of Freedom yesterday also. I think
Happy
he
New
was
Year's,
represented by
man.
his
My fault. He was represented by who?
son. I think that's who received it on his behalf. Whoever it was, last name was Soros also. Could have been his grandson. He looked young enough.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of stuff going on. See, it's a lot of distractions, but it's a lot of other stuff going on, and right there in the. I ain't gonna even say in the back, right in front of your face. You just distracted to the negative stuff. We was talking about this yesterday. How all the negative videos where he talking about somebody or somebody did this to somebody. All the negative. They got millions and millions of views. Millions of views. Like people was attracted to the negativity, like to negativity. Oh, Puffy did this. But how the fuck you know he did that? You can't crucify the man until he's found guilty in a court of law. And then you still can't crucify him because he already getting paid his dues. Like, come on now. They stripping him for all this money. They doing this to him. They doing that to him. What else can you do to a person that's already been broken? I gotta stop participating in a lingo, in a situations. It went from one person to the next person to the next person to the next person, and then everybody crucified them. Yeah, a lot of people say, "Well, I've been knowing this was going on since the '90s, or I've been knowing this been going on since the '90s or the early 2000s." Well, why the fuck you ain't been said nothing? All you motherfuckers guilty then. Go to everybody that knew. Go to jail. Batty, what it do? What's the word?
Happened.
Straight up, like for real. Trump finna get sentenced for this, hush money shit, which he ain't facing no jail time on. They just said that shit on the news. Um, it's all be like we were saying yesterday, a fucking movie. Like we sitting back watching a movie from back in the day. I can't quite call the name of it, but it's like I saw this movie before. You know what I'm saying? All the distractions and all the fake shit that's going on in the sky because ain't nobody talking about drones no more. I guess it was like COVID. You talk about that shit, they shut your shit down. Like, why? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I thought it was freedom of speech. I thought it was freedom of speech. I thought we could say what we want to say as long as we wasn't, what I'm saying, bullying, harassing nobody. You see what I'm saying? I thought we could say what, what we wanted to say, but you can't. Your opinion is your opinion, and that's all. And it only matters to you. The whole world don't need to know your opinion. I guess that's what they saying. Meaning that shit. Ain't no freedom of speech because freedom of speech of what you can and can't say, or that shit to be used against you in a court of law. Like you telling the truth, but it's gonna be used against you in the court of law. How can you win? Something happened, and he said no freedom of speech under by established a ministry of truth. WSJ Bay first. This information, the government's board already looks like a partisan instrument. Oh no, I'm just saying like you gotta watch what you say. Your videos get copyright strikes. You know, you get all type of shit. You get community guidelines strike. But you just saying how you feel about something. You know, you just how I feel. This is my platform. I should be able to come out here and tell the people how I feel about the bullshit. Whether how I feel matters or not, I still should be able to speak my mind without getting the community guidelines strike. Regardless if it's about medication or if it's about politics, if it's about financial institutions or whatever it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I had to intervene. Ministry of Truth, 20 July 22, federal court just handed it by Ministry of Truth. The Heritage Foundation. I'm not sure. I wasn't even like see like you really got to look into what they doing on the low because they'll do something for you but won't tell you that it's done for you. Like certain shit that we found out Barack with Obama, certain acts that they had passed but they didn't speak on publicly. And then you had to go find that shit. And when you find it, you're like, oh, this Mog did do this. Oh, this Mog did do that. But that wasn't the centerfold of the campaign, so that shit got pushed to the back burner. They did it, but there's nothing like spoke on them. Nobody spoke on that shit. I don't think so. Though it'd be a lot of people in a lot of different situations. Straight up. Real talk. But I don't vote for nobody. Like I didn't vote for Trump, but I wanted him to win. See what I'm saying? But I showed myself like he already won. What the fuck I'm gonna go vote for? You see what I'm saying? I put that out in the ether, like how Dirty said. Everybody in the ether, yeah, put that out there. And see what happens. Sometimes you just gotta put it out there and go do it, and you get things done versus sitting around thinking like in debate. Oh, I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna go do that. Just go do the shit. Just make sure it get done. Simple shit. Just make sure it get done. We working every day. Every day we working to get it done.
Yes, Lord.
Manny, ooh, you still driving? Will you ever in Wisconsin come to Gritty Grubbers West? Do a burger. Oh, mamas, you out there in South Carolina where Dirty at? Dirty gonna get you together a possum burger. Oh, mamas. No, straight up. He said, I'm still driving. It's all good. I'm a lot of stuff changed. A lot of things happened.
Yes,
But
Lord.
I think for the better. You know what I'm saying? In a better position every day. Got to thank the Most High for it. The remedies are here. You have to apply the information, and they are here. The whole thing is just applying the information and getting it done. That's it. That's why you see a lot of us sit up here talking shit, and you don't see a lot of us because they're taking care of their business. But they will return and say, "Hey, we appreciate y'all." You know, Lanny, you take one of the workshops, Lanny, you'll figure out how to take care of all those obligations and get them situated, and then you won't have to be, driving that truck like you don't want to. Real talk, straight up. I need to drive
Yes,
that big
Lord.
boy. I need to drive that big boy truck. It's just like we helping in a way to where it's like power. Things happen away from the public. It's like what happens on this side of the ledger versus the public side. So and then you learn the other side of the ledger. And you learn how to operate that side and handle your obligations. And that's where a lot of people really took off at. Uh, their obligations, the sign and the claim. Once they got everything, yeah, they wasn't really worried about the money because they know once they did what they needed to do with the obligation, that those credits would come back. It was easy to get those back. So when you understand that fiat is not the game, and it's all about credits and digital, it's all digital. There's credits, and you have to understand that. And once you learn that, and then you realize the way you really have to go to handle this, because it's only one entry door that you can walk through with this situation to get it handled. You can't go down to Wells Fargo and Chase, all other big banks, and you can't do it. You got to get compliant. You got to put the right people on notice, and then you'll realize the magic will start happening. Phew.
Yes, Lord. I'm gonna give you my undivided attention in a second. I'm just finishing up this little chapter.
Straight up, it's crazy. A lot of y'all been around for a minute. UCCs, 1099As, W4 sandwiches. You see, and then I never did a lot of that shit. Like I indulged in some of it to see if it worked, but I never like brought it to the forefront. Like this, what it is, because I had never done it. When it came to the forefront, I tried to do it one time with the house in the Ozarks when I had to deal with the big house for I think it was like 9 million or some shit with a big house in the Ozarks. But I had the wrong form, but I didn't know that. It was another form I should have been using for that transaction. And I didn't know at that time. You see what I'm saying? So people see that it didn't happen for me with the 1099A, then they knew that that shit couldn't happen because they know that I was always the one that go out and do the shit, try to do it first, so the people can have a guide of how to do the shit.
Yes, Lord.
But I was using the wrong form, and like I told y'all, once somebody mysteriously went to the IRS to go take a course to show us how to process their forms when we could just go through them if that's the case. Why we gotta take a random person off the street to bring them in to show them how to process a 1099A? And that's when that light bulb came on, and I started saying, "Man, that's some bullshit." The whole time, like somebody told me, he was an agent, and he is coming to get all y'all in trouble to get some of his time knocked off. But guess who came and saved you, motherfuckers, once again with a status correction? OM Dub. Because everybody found out that Hillary Clinton put in place, you fucking with that estate, it's a motherfucking felony if you ain't got the right paperwork in place. You remember that shit? You remember that shit? Absolutely, we do, Lanny. Step by motherfucking step, by the motherfucking step. Yes, we do. And that's what I was telling y'all. Like, I didn't bring that shit to the forefront. When I heard about the 1099A, somebody else brought it. I just tried to see if the shit would work. Remember? And every time I spoke on like where fam go, it don't take this long. It don't take this long. It don't take this long. Look, it's been how many years now? Did, and when he came back, did he show anybody how to process a 1099A? He came back with some proof of a audit that had got returned to him for $700 and some dollars. That was all that they showed. He said, Digicoin, a bit of a bad idea. Explain purchasing a little bit of weed, elderly hiding a few K from their last day. Our kids earn 15K cutting grass, and the IRS letter pops up in the mail. LOL. And what did the IRS letter say? But yeah, um, so the whole time, a motherfucker came to get y'all in trouble, and nobody saw that shit coming. It's crazy how people can believe these motherfuckers that's locked up getting out of jail talking about this, that, and the third, but a motherfucker that's been on YouTube and that helping motherfuckers for I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Y'all second guess them. But a motherfucker go to jail and been in jail to come out, y'all believe every word they say. That'd be weird to me. It'd be weird. I'm always gonna say that. 'Cause I know I don't want to go to jail. And going to jail don't validate me and the work that I do on YouTube as far as the status corrections and shit. That don't going to jail don't validate nothing. That's like in the hood. Going to jail don't make you tough. It don't make you no celebrity. Nigga, that shit take you away from your family and your kids and shit. That shit hurt. That shit fuck with your mental. Straight up. Jail ain't that shit ain't cool. Jail is for motherfuckers that really don't care about nothing. That don't got nothing to lose. That don't care. And you know, that's what that's for. I got too much to lose. Straight up. I got people depending on me. Shit. Straight up. I can't be out here playing with y'all. That's why I make sure y'all get what y'all make y'all donations for. And make sure y'all get a data sheet. If y'all getting a status correction, y'all get a trust. Try to make sure y'all good. You know? Tax regs and codes are for taxpayers, not for non-taxpayers. Hey, if you got a motherfucking light bill coming to your house, if you got internet service bills coming to your house in your all caps name, and technically you still a motherfucking taxpayer because you being taxed. Because you still receiving shit in that all caps name to your motherfucking crib. And you still making payments on that shit with your motherfucking credit cards, money orders, or through y'all bank accounts, or through fiat at the counter. So y'all still being taxed. Yeah, you want to know how to do it the right way? Holla at your boy. See, now I could be talking a little shit because I know a little something. I know a little something now. I know I was using the wrong form. Not to say a 1099A can't be used, but it have to be used for the right shit. Straight up. Not to say a 1099A can't be used, because it can be, but for the right transaction. It got to be for the right transaction. And what's so cold about that, and y'all all got bank accounts, all y'all got to do is talk to y'all fucking bank about the shit.
That's it.
Ask your motherfucking bank. What houses y'all got foreclosed? What houses foreclosed on? Let me see the listing of the foreclosed housing. Those can now you can use that A. That's just some game for me to y'all for the new year. Now that A can be used. See what I'm saying? On mamas. It's just certain shit. It got to be a certain situation. It got to be a special issue for that A to be used. I hear you, Lanny. All not come to my house in my name at all. That's how I'm set up. Don't nothing come to my house at all. Tax exempt mean you're not getting taxed for nothing. The lights you use, the water you use. I go to the store and get my little tax exempt off the shit I buy out there, the necessities and things for the house. Yeah, I'm tax exempt off that. But don't nothing come in my name to me. Nothing. Because they technically never been talking to me. I just didn't understand what I know now. Like I knew they wasn't talking to me in a certain capacity, but I didn't know how to handle that obligation and take care of it the right way versus going in my pocket, giving them my fiat that I worked hard for. This ain't got nothing to do with the Snap Act. You ain't got to go get no prickers from Walgreens and prick blood out your fingers. None of that. Straight up. I'm just being honest. Once you learn the compliance of everything and what they looking for, a lot of y'all was I'm gonna be honest. A lot of y'all was dead spot on, just missing the compliance part. Oh, you talking about tax on wages? See, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, you better be tax exempt. Anybody that got a status correction from me, if you still getting taxes took out of your paycheck, I'ma just have to say this word. I don't mean to be mean, but you goofy. Just being honest. Well, I know so many people that want to took that shit to human resource and got that shit at their job. Motherfuckers ain't getting no tax taken out their shit at all. They get all their bread. They get all their bread. It's simple shit that you do. If you follow the instructions on that shit, like with that ID and shit, how people still calling me like, I got a testimony for you for the people since motherfuckers want to think it. I said, Naomi, listen. I don't care what people think. They gonna talk. You know why they talking? Because we doing something right. We doing something right. You know it worked because when I go wherever I go, I use it and get my tax exempt off. Every time I do shorts with videos with the receipts, tax exempt. When I went and got the coach, they gave me 20% off plus my tax exempt. Like I shows all that shit. When I gave away code, I showed y'all. With the toys, I use tax exempt. With the donation they give me, tax exempt. I'm like, hey, I'm just saying, I said, if you got it from me, that's what I said. I never said you had to be. Never did. Never did. I said, if you got a status correction from me, you shouldn't be paying no motherfucking taxes on nothing. Lenny, I know you always like to fight. It's cool. We can fight. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. But what tax exempt gonna get you? Only but tax exempt. See, people they wanted more than tax exempt, and they needed a claim. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord. The powers in the
So
claim.
you see, so we had to get them together. So that's what I'm saying. It's all good.
Leverage is power. And what creates leverage in the legal fiction? Claims, of course.
Absolutely. So you got to get the people together. No, I know, Landy. I'm just saying. I like your company, bro. Like we used to go live all the time. You used to come in the live on the truck, on the live driving that big ass 18 wheeler. No, you good people. I mean, I don't like yes men, so I like when you speak your mind and come back with with the little information and knowledge that you know and you learned and shit. That's cool. It shows the growth in the information, bro. On mamas, it just shows the growth that you know what I'm saying for where we been at. Now look where we at now. Straight up, we came a long motherfucking way. I know I did, and you still here finding your way. So shit must be in the right spot for the right reasons. God ain't gonna. I'm gonna just tell you, God ain't gonna have you coming back somewhere that you feel like you ain't gonna get nothing from. Straight up, because it don't make sense. If you know when you walk into this store, they ain't got shit you want. Why is you steady walking in there? You ain't gonna keep walking in that store. You gonna go where something it excites you. You attract your attention to. Like you feel me? Like come on now, just the most high working over here. People don't even realize that. Straight up,
Lord.
we getting people together, and it take time when you taking care of real business. This is not no overnight celebrity. No, you gonna get the compliance, and then for most people, I can't say that because some motherfuckers move fast. Some people can get this and go and be done in a day or two and get everything out that need to be out, but you still won't be an overnight celebrity, but it'll happen faster for that person than the person that's just taking their time. Put it like that. Y'all know I got the store open. We wide open. Reading Rivers West. To the roof, Batman.
Yes, Lord.
Every day. Every day. Even though like this winter just started, but we finna be starting to get some weathers in the 40s, 30, 37, 38, 45, 46. Our temperature's finna go up. So, I'll be able to go out and bust my other moves because I got some the air freshener guy, he wholesaling me a lot of stuff now. So I'm gonna get bulk instead of this and that and that and this. Now I get bulk of everything, like a net 30, net 60, and take care of them. So that's a blessing as well. It's bags come from everywhere. You spread the hustle, set up at different shops. I'm building a brand on mamas. Straight up. And before y'all know it, y'all will be walking into one of my establishments in y'all state, in y'all city, on mamas. Because that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. I guess my point is, I bet there are folks in here that Lanny, it might be some people in here that don't know. I'm not sure. But for the most part, everybody on the panel knows. I can I can I can I can vouch for that.
Hmm. Hmm.
That'll be cool. We always want to collab. That's the whole thing. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of creators. They looking for a self-sustained channel. I like to collab. That's why my channel open for the public to come with, if it's right information, verifiable, compliant, then you can talk to the people. You see what I'm saying? I'm always open to shit like that. That's how we build. Because I never said I knew it all. Not one time. And King V never said he know it all, but he know what he know.
Indeed.
Is anyone here a non-resident alien? You see what I'm saying? So, and that's what we say. If we perfect the lane that the Most High give us, you see what I'm saying? And then we come together with perfection. How can you fucking go wrong? How can you go wrong?
Indeed.
So that's what we need. We need people to come together. Like that's what we want. It ain't like I want to be here or I put somebody off the panel for another person. Or no, we up here, we all up here learning together, putting what we know that works together to make it powerful, stronger, so we can maximize this shit. Straight up. Straight up. And at the same time, trying to get healthier, stronger, wiser. Because, like I say, I don't know everything. I can't say I want to know everything, but I want to learn until I can't learn no more. Straight up. Especially if it's something worth the while in the time of taking away from, my everyday to pick it up. Like a trade or something. You feel me? So yeah, why not bring people together? It's a new year. We should all be trying to come together. Everybody to try to put it all together. Hey, if you got that working, we got this working, you got that working, shit. A well-oiled machine to me, that's what it sounds like. Straight up. And everybody benefit from it. Not one or two people, everybody. Everybody gets something out of it. Not one, not three, not four, but everybody. Everybody benefit from it. So that's what we've really been trying to do. We help, but the most part is bringing people together to collab. It's an anti-tax law. Do you live in the United States? I'm gonna put that up on the board. I'm gonna let anybody that want to take that. In tax law, do you live in the United States? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I done did so much and brought out of that shit to where the shit that work for y'all and y'all need, I don't need that shit for shit to work for me. And for the most part, a lot of people see that and they be like, well, Midwest, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Well, I was screened by the Secret Service. I was forwarded to the Department of Defense for executive status. You know, I did a lot of shit, you know, and agencies reach back to me. So a lot of things that y'all got to do whatever y'all, I guess, whatever y'all doing, I don't have to do that shit. And I wish I could have got y'all in before JT passed away. And then maybe y'all wouldn't have to do a lot of the shit that y'all doing right now as well. But I will drop a link.
You want me to?
I was waiting on you to come back. I know you said you was reading, so I was giving you time to finish, you know, because I know you be multitasking.
I don't really like.
I'm still gonna drop a link.
Yeah, I don't really like questions like that because it seems like it's trying to add something else, but it's like real general, broad, and generic. So my answer to that would be if you live in the United States and consider the residence for tax purposes, then yeah. If you live in the United States, you earn income from U.S. sources, you may be still subject to tax as a non-resident alien. I don't know where we going and in like what regard or perspective, so I can't really answer the question.
So I'll answer the question. The tax law of the United States does not include 50 states of the union. I dropped the link. Y'all know the routine. Come with clean hands. And when I say that, no pornos, no music, no movies playing in the background, and all that. One of no felons over here. I don't know what he talking about. He's a damn cook slash felon. No felons over here. I don't know. Lane, you a cook? You a felon? Gotta have some black and white saying shit like that. My part of the show. Yes, Lord. Yes. He said, "LOL." Nope. I know, right, fella? It's right, Lanny. Like, the motherfucker funny. This is my favorite part of the show, though, Letty. When the goofies come in and start saying goofy shit. it's my favorite part of the show. You feel me? He said my words are straight up. Mine is too, Lenny. You feel me? Mine is too. Straight up, straight up and down, straight across the paper, straightforward. Oh, mamas, straight up. Me not know. Dirty, you a felon and didn't tell us?
I'm a fella. I don't fucking cook, bro.
Yeah, damn it.
But that wouldn't be a bad thing if it was.
Huh?
So I got a felony conviction. Everybody, well, said that from the beginning. I ain't no cook though, but shit, I don't think it would be a bad thing if I was.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. No, I was just saying. I wasn't even, I was fucking with Dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. I like being around fellas. Misdemeanor nigga, y'all be telling them motherfuckers, y'all got them little cases. Y'all scared to go to jail. Mamas. And told on everybody. They got shit to do with it. They had the motherfucking senior citizen home locking up Granny. She's 88 years old. I don't know what the fuck going on. Who said Congress has ever passed any tax law on American people?
No.
Yeah, I mean, we know that. Fannie Mae told us that whatever her name is that worked for the IRS, when she took the challenge of the 50 grand, where she couldn't find no laws or no statutes or nothing of that shit. Lanny, we understand that shit, bro. But he was saying, like, what are you getting at about that? Like, what is your point? You feel me? Like, we get it. We know this. But everybody may not know. So I guess he was talking. I guess that's why he was asking those questions in the comments section.
Well,
but we really don't even be like talking like that up in here, like we used to. Yeah, Sherry. I said Fanny. Yeah, Sherry. Yeah, Yeah, what I'm talking about though. Yeah, so yeah. Why she don't work for the IRS no more? Mm-hmm. And they don't want to see her no more. Right there, that's when people should have woke up. But when they start trying to incarcerate you and shit, just try to make an example, and then you got motherfuckers still paying taxes. You know what I'm saying? It's fear. It's fear of being something happening to you. You know what I'm saying? Being taken away or being garnished or whatever the case may be. It's all fear. That's why they was like, motherfuckers walking this earth only using 3% of their brain because fear sitting on top of their shit. You'll never be able to use it till you get rid of the fear.
Income tax is wholly what they call voluntary. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms tax is wholly enforced. So you choose whether you want to pay income tax or not.
Oh, I haven't paid tax in a minute. Yeah, but you can have people with the information. Like Like she showed motherfuckers like it was nothing out there saying that it was that by law, you had to pay taxes. So if she found that shit out and she worked for the IRS and she put that shit in the public, why is motherfuckers still paying taxes? Fear. They scared. It ain't the ignorance. Motherfuckers hold a lot of information and won't even use it.
Indeed.
Out of fear. Fear factor. That fear factor. Once you get rid of that fear factor, then that's where a lot of things start happening for you. Straight up. That's what need to be set aside. Fear. False evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. That's all it is. Fear. Motherfuckers run with it. Oh, we gotta do this. They said we gotta do that. Remember, it was mandatory for everybody to take COVID shots. Then it wasn't. And then that shit disappeared. Like everything else passed by. Come on, bro. It's all fear. Fear is the factor. I scare these motherfuckers. I got these motherfuckers. The shit in the sky. I scare these motherfuckers. I got these motherfuckers. Simple shit. Just think about it. Huh?
Works every time.
Yeah, every time. Every time. A lot of people is in tune to the information, but the fear of being assassinated, their character assassinated. You know, you gotta think about the people that had money that wanted to speak out, and look what happened to them. Well, like I said, you can have this information, but if you're not applying it, then what's the use of having it? That's how I look at it. Oh yeah, I remember I had got this, but I ain't never do this. Why are you still holding on to that? Go sit down somewhere. Like you should have been did that. You know, should have. Like, people wait and wait to see what somebody else gonna do, and then if it worked for them, then. But what if they did something wrong? What if I fuck something up on my documents and I got rejected? Now, just because I got rejected and you waiting on me to get through, you gonna be like, oh, that shit don't work. Look, this shit didn't even go through. But if you got the same information that I retained, once you submit your shit and see what happens versus waiting on me to get it right. Because what if I just keep fucking up? Then you just wait. That's idle time. That's not good. Send your own shit out. You got the instructions. Put it together to your best of your ability. Get it out where it need to go. And shit, it's either a yay or a nay. And you been getting told no all your motherfucking life. Sheep will be sheep until their eyes are open. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. You know, I ain't trying to stop them from being sheeple, but it's right there. It's right there. If something laid out for you and it's right there, What's wrong with grabbing it and at least reading through it? Like you say, you don't have to apply it if the information if you don't want to, you know. But like he said, that fear and ignorance. Because why would you retain it if you're not gonna use it? It's like I'm gonna just go grab a whole bunch of shit from the Goodwill and just pile it up in my basement and never use it. I'm not a hoarder. You see what I'm saying? So I'm hoarding my brain with all this information. Bullshit. Some might be real, but I don't know because I'm not even putting the real time into it to figure this shit out.
Yeah,
So, you know,
I'm
the
back.
motherfuckers,
You got my undivided now.
the people who gave it to us, because I showed y'all plenty packets that I bought. See what I'm saying? That I bought. I didn't create no package and just start selling packets. Well, I showed y'all that the IRS they was looking for original forms. You couldn't use no copy ass forms off the internet. You couldn't just print that shit out. Only certain ones could be used for printed out, but they want original forms. I was giving my fathers the truth because I had talked to them. I talked to them. See what I'm saying? That's where they motherfuckers start ordering all their forms and shit. See, we got down to the nitty gritty because we start reaching out to the entities and they start telling us, what they want. I think Trump will eventually do away with the income tax. Yeah, might. I just say shit. Just pray for the man that he make it. He get into the office. Shit, the way they be talking. Shit, if he burped the wrong way, he gonna be on trial. So he got to be walking on pins and needles like that's crazy. But it is what it is. I think Trump gonna do whatever best benefits the people. That's what I think. And I'm not talking about one certain race group of people. I'm talking about for everybody. And then whatever somebody else got coming that, then that's a bonus. That's a bonus. That's a plus. You know what I'm saying? If somebody got some inheritance from down the road, you know what I'm saying, from they people, then that's cool. Those that don't, it's still cool. Because you got what you came with. So I think Trump gonna do a lot of stuff like far as putting funds back into the economy so it can go, meaning into the people's hands so they can go back out and start spending more. Because ain't nobody really spending shit right now. Everybody trying to save because everything's so expensive. They only really go get what the fuck they need. I didn't even like for Christmas. How many like where I live at in the radius? There's about 10 houses with Christmas lights, like in a 3 mile radius. When I'm used to seeing Christmas lights on everybody's house in the neighborhood, so times have changed. For example, he said no tax on tips and overtime. What that tell you? Yeah, I mean that's cool. That's why I say that's cool. But you said that it ain't no tax already, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if it ain't no tax already, then you see what I'm saying? But I get it. And that's what I was trying to get you to see. Like, I understand what the game that's being played, but everybody don't. And that's where I was like, the fear come in that because they don't want to go to jail. They don't want to be garnished. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to have no penalty. They don't want to be audited. Shit like that. That's what I was saying. But I got you. I was saying people should be getting, especially veterans. You went overseas, ain't no one here you should be paying taxes or getting no monthly check. You should have full access to whatever the hell you need. Straight up. You stood on foreign soil, you need to be compensated. PTSD.
My focus is mainly on my claims and leveraging them. But as far as income tax goes, this is the season where our focus is mainly on the fact that the people who have paid them all year, go ahead and get your refund and don't leave shit on the table. So,
Yeah.
if you want to position yourself for, for future, right? You want to employ a different strategy and don't go the income tax route, man. File the appropriate forms with your human resource department and move forward from there. It's not really difficult or a war or a fight that we should be generating so much energy in the back and forth about. If it's just some rap to have, then so be it. But if not, that's not going to ever get you anywhere as far as wealth is concerned. Just my
I
opinion.
agree.
Charles, what's
What it
good?
What's the word? Big dog, what's the word? Appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out. Charles say getting it done. Yes, Lord. That's what it's about, Charles.
That's what's up. What's happening, M-Dub? I'm back in the back.
Dirty Woods.
I heard y'all over there talking about some taxation and shit.
Oh man, you already know.
Yeah.
You know what season it is. You know what's gonna go on. You know how it's gonna go down. We get the thousands on top of thousands back more than they ever, bigger returns than they ever got in their life savings last tax season. Verifiable. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's my
Mm-hmm.
as far as the tax game. I don't really give a damn about that.
I say the system work correctly, like it was. The motherfucker is designed to work the way it's supposed to work. It works perfectly. For the ones that do know, that shit work amazing. Man, shit is amazing, son. Yes, sir. I just heard a little bit. I didn't. I was running back and forth and shit. What's that? Who's that? Laney? Laney? Okay, no, it doesn't. I mean, to
Yeah,
each say own. You feel me? To each say
I don't
own.
know what the know it does it was about or any of that. I was in and out, attention wise.
I think he answered when I said that it worked. The system is designed. It works perfectly
Oh,
in the way it was
okay.
designed. Hey,
That's a
Charles, you
matter,
know,
that's a matter of perspective from where you stand it, or and what your knowledge base is. You understand it of it.
yeah, that I couldn't say it no better, King.
Yeah, both can be true.
Charles, I know, hey man, hey, we know, you know, but you got to be a part of the know-how and have an open mind to different uh, revenue. Let's just put it that way. If you don't have that open mind, or you want to be combative with the system, then the system gonna win all the time. You can't whoop a system that was designed for it to work in a way that it was supposed to be designed to work for. The only way that it works in your favor if you in compliance. If you're not in compliance, then I can see your point. Yeah, I'm right, Charles. Let's say Warren Buffett is now sitting on more than 325 billion cash after continuing to unload billions of dollars worth of Apple and Bank of America. I mean,
Indeed, and that's what I okay.
that's
That's what
cool.
I. That's interesting. Indeed, pay attention. I hope you understand why. I hope you
Motherfucker,
position.
hey,
Hope you
he
also
drained the
position.
swamp, as they say.
Let me get ready.
Go ahead, King. What was you saying?
I
Or
said
did
that is noteworthy, and I hope you understand why. And I hope that you also positioning yourself.
They say Yahoo Finance Benzos wraps up sales of 3.4 billion worth of Amazon shares by Wahoo and November 2020.
yeah, that's an agreement. That's a definitely agreement. INE. That's a definitely agreement. But at the end of the day, you know what you know, and people don't know what they just don't know, or they just adopting a system that they choose to uh, uh, maneuver within and not change from what they know. Some people are willing to pay that said tax because of either what they were told or what they have heard, that they still agree to pay it out. Or like Dub say, they could be scared to go down that lonely road. I mean, it's many reasons why people choose to do what they do, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm gonna say this for the ones that do know that it's just it's a donation. You are donating whatever funds that you're donating to. That's to each their own.
Mhm.
But now, what is the solution though? You feel me? What's the solution?
That was too much like right.
What's the solution, man? I mean, what did knowledge say? Yahoo Finances Bezos wraps up sales of 3.4 billion worth of Amazon shares by Bahab Partner in November 12th, 17th, 2024. 2 minutes read. Oh, well, the wealthy maneuver in a way to where they don't never use their own funds to gain wealth.
And everybody should already know. Trump showed y'all when they tried to get him on the tax shit. He said he used the same shit they friends use. Shit, they lock him up. They gotta lock up their buddies too.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. That's what I'm trying to say. We get it.
That's the
Envy,
reason
what's
why
the word? You gonna say something?
That's the reason why compliance is the main thing. They are in compliant.
Mm-hmm.
They are compliant. That's the key. That's the reason why the work class and stuff like that is going, because there's a lot of people that's out here that think they're compliant and they're not. Yeah, they do that. They do it. They do it a lot, but that's the way it is. It's not illegal. Yeah, they always, it's like if you know that if you have a company and that company gonna bottom out, why hold on to something it's not gonna be worth nothing within like 3 to 4 months? It's a strategy. It's a wealth strategy where they purchase the leftovers to shoot everything up, drive the price market up, and then they drop that motherfucker. That's the way it is. They get the benefit for doing it that way. That's the reason why they do it. They don't want to invest the time to learn the truth. I mean, if you got a house, if it's a single mother, it depends on your situation. If you're a single mother and you have a lot of kids and you working a 9 to 5 or you working 12 hours shifts, you only got time for what's in your bubble. You feel me? Like sometimes you just ain't got enough time. You know what I mean? It depends on certain people's situation. Everybody's different. So I wouldn't say they don't want to learn. I would just say it depends on their situation. Well, I mean, if you don't feel like they are, you owe them anything, and you know, you don't want to sign on those them dotted lines that they offer to you. I mean, that's to each their own. The first step is to show people how to share. What did I say, shore or share?
He meant store. Store their finances. And we get to the part. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Right.
It's everything about to be on clearance. People don't understand the true RV or reset. Bunch of companies is about the valuations is going to go through resets. That goes for land, property, commercial property, everything. And they're positioning themselves to be able to take advantage of it greatly and further increase their wealth. Pay attention. Right now, not the time to play. Right now is definitely indeed the time to get your liquid right and ready, because you could change your life just like that. One investment.
Tax rage isn't complicated. People think it is just because they don't bother to learn.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, either they don't bother to learn or they just don't know. I mean, it can go either way.
Or they don't give or they don't care.
Well,
Yeah.
if they never bothered to learn, then I'm sure that they don't know.
Mhm.
That kind of goes hand to hand, right? But I gotta agree with the first part because I've been saying it for about a year now. All of it is right there. Not only have I said it, I've shown it, broken it down, explained it. So yeah, just gotta take some time.
The greatest wealth transfer in the history of the world is taking place right now. Yep.
Yep.
That's what and the thing about it is overseas they're talking about the transfer of wealth here in the States. But in the States, they got you blindsided with bullshit.
They ain't talking about shit.
They ain't talking about shit. But overseas, they showing the shit that's on the ballot, the shit that's on the floor, the distribution of wealth and how it's gonna be, you know, pushed out. But over here in the States, you ain't hearing none of that shit. They got us on drones and motherfucking dog
No Diddy, all
chasing the
that
cat.
shit.
Yeah, no Diddy, all this other bullshit. As long as we continue on being stuck, we're gonna always be stuck until we free ourselves.
Yeah, dirty. That right there.
You just don't get in that predicament where you got to go to court and be brung up on them charges because you ain't got the money Puffy got. Straight up. That's what's wrong with people. Y'all don't even know what's really going on. Y'all just run with the narrative, and there you go.
Yep.
There you go. Motherfuckers, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. What the fuck? Diddy was not the first gay motherfucker out here.
I mean, you know, it's all for entertainment. Entertainment is what it is.
That's what I
Entertainment.
said. That's like what Magic
People
Johnson
are.
with the AIDS shit. This nigga got AIDS,
Mm-hmm.
but he seems to live longer than any motherfucker with the virus.
They say BRICS, India now deals in the Indian
Come on now.
rupee with the 18 other countries. Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just like any other currency. You can buy into the BRICS too. It's not separate from the American people. But I'll tell you this: the American dollar is not going anywhere, long as it's the American people.
Yeah. Y'all will see real soon. That way people can stop assuming and trying to play detectives and mass researcher and come up with the answer when it's already been laid out 8 years ago. Just 4 years ago, one, two, yeah, when Trump was in, yeah, 8 years ago, this shit been laid out. It's finna take place. Just get ready. That's why he said, get ready. You just hear him say the greatest wealth transfer in the history of the world is happening. So just get ready for when it happen on your channel, on your station that you ready. That's all. You know, people talking about they been getting ready for years. Well, I hope they ready because it's right here. We watched a video where they said they passed a bill where they're gonna be releasing information in the summer from all the local state treasurers. Y'all go on their website. Anybody got any old bonds, anything, y'all can find that shit and y'all can redeem that shit. They finna give back all that shit. They say the Treasury got over $95 billion just sitting there of American people money, just sitting there. Just think about it. Meaning that it's time, all that other shit is up. Why now?
I look at it like that BRICS Indian currency is it's backed by gold just as well as each
Man, you heard
individual
what Trump
state
told
got
me.
their gold backed dollars. It's the
They can
exact
leave
same
their
thing.
dollars if they want to.
The call is being made. Be ready to be activated into the control mechanism of your life.
Trump already said 1,000% tariffs on motherfuckers. Y'all think it's a joke.
We need the
Y'all
motherfucking
gotta
tariffs. I
understand
tell you
that.
that. Motherfuckers don't think so. But I think motherfuckers
Y'all gotta understand.
realize how much we do need the tariffs.
Y'all don't understand who holds that Trump hand. That motherfucker full of Trump cards. Oh, Bobby. He got 13 Trump cards. He gonna use every last one of them. Oh, Bobby.
What they say, like preservation, you know, the corporate America is not gonna dwindle. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Cause and they're gonna do whatever it takes for them to survive through whatever mayhem that might occur.
I just say all the security is over here because these motherfuckers that ain't used to having shit gonna be out here doing stupid shit and they gonna have to be protected because people gonna be preying on them.
No. Countries used to pay a fee to U.S. banks whenever buying crude under Saudi predatory dollars deals. That will come to an end. Well, it doesn't. We own the largest oil anyway, oil reserves, and we got the most oil here in America anyway. So it really don't matter.
Y'all gotta understand where y'all really sitting at before y'all start talking about resources and shit. That Saudi shit was just a smoke screen. That just was a way to blow money that had control in another country.
To get a hold of that poppy, if you feel me, poppy.
Oh, you got that shit for the motherfucker. Now they can run that shit in. They don't get taxed. Oh, wow. Yeah, for the law. They got
Get
it
a hold of
all.
that poppy, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Poppy.
that's what motherfuckers don't be understanding the play. You know what I'm saying? It don't even be about nothing they tell us it's about. Nigga, they going to get that work, nigga. Oh, bro, they the big man, nigga. We the brick man. We the biggest brick man around this motherfucker. Oh, bro. Straight up, man. Why you think the agents play the game with the dealers? Come on now.
Or you ain't lying.
The fucking dealers. They'll catch one of them. Nigga got this little shit together. He got caught with some little shit. They know he got a decent little click. They finna feed this motherfucker until they ready to tear all of them down. Here they come. Raid
Put a wrench in there.
He called, they hit me, motherfucker, they outside my door. He called this guy, they outside my door. He called this guy, they outside my door.
You ain't lying.
You play the game, baby. And then it's a way to keep them out, but when you don't know and they know you don't know, they gonna use you. You a pawn. You think you a fucking king or a motherfucking a rook, a knight, or you could jump over this and you gonna get over that? No. Do you think you
Do you think Elon is a straight shooter?
I don't know what
think he
I don't know what that means. You got to give more of an example of what you mean by a straight shooter.
you're talking about the alphabet community.
Yeah. Got to be careful.
Straight up.
Oh,
That gave me shit. It took me 3 seconds, but I caught it.
At the end of the day, the people that you think runs this shit.
Your special forces go get that shit.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Hey, they gonna line up.
Line up out the water, like let me get that. Appreciate you. Go right back under the water.
Get a whole naval escort.
Yes, Lord. Be like, what the fuck?
Word.
Straight up. They already waiting on us. Straight up, we got y'all low right here. You're right there. Straight up.
Oh, snap. Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Real talk.
We're gonna go get that. That shit accounted for.
Already. Hey, it's already in the books already.
Don't be surprised if Big Meech wasn't in one of them motherfucking skinny suits. Right up. That's the time right there. We good. Let's go. Special forces,
You've been released for a reason. Time to go to work.
Oh, Bobby. Time to go to work, baby. Oh, Bobby's. Go get you some teeth. Go to work.
Oh, snap. That was a good question. Dang, no, that was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I ain't trusting nobody else. Shit.
Hell nah.
Why they special? Oh, mamas. And they gonna make sure it's 100% what it's supposed to be before they get back in that water.
You ain't lying.
Oh, mamas.
They gonna make sure that shit is pure all day.
All day.
All
Ain't coming back to motherfucking ain't your mama, no lordy. Not at all. No go.
Dang, James, you never replied back. What happened, man?
I don't know if he's a straight shooter. I don't know if he shoot 9s, 45s. Gay, he too little, so I don't know. But them little niggas be, they be shooting straight. So King Von one the big nigga, and he,
I think Elon is for the advancement.
No, he was
saying
technology. No, he was asking because Trump got him a position, so he was saying,
okay.
Is he a straight shooter, or do y'all think that he gonna be on some bullshit as well? Well, I think he gonna whatever he do is gonna benefit him in his lineage.
Yeah, right. And I think he's in in his line of work, in his field, then he's gonna be on the side of.
So y'all gotta really see a lot of people missing
going on.
A lot of people missing it because if you got Trump, whose family was left all of this Tesla shit, right? And now he got a chance to work with this motherfucker. See, it's all a play. Yep. Like this nigga either could be a grandson, a great grandson, the one and only Mr. Tesla. You see what I'm saying? Musk could just be some shit like for the public. You know how you could change your name? You see what I'm saying? And all this shit could have been in play. That's why you gotta go read that book, Barron's what was it, Baron's Great Adventure or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
Baron.
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gotta go read
That's
that
it.
shit straight up, and it's gonna bust it down. It's how everything gonna come back together. Watch, y'all gonna see. They're gonna release
What
all
you
the new technologies for y'all. Y'all gonna be able to go from portal from one crib to another state to your auntie crib right through a little portal. Doop. Little shit like that. Shit gonna be happening like that. Y'all go see.
But I think it's advancement in technology. The nigga is
That's what I'm
that's what he do.
That's why
His
I
shit
said
is
it's gonna be
all
some
about tech.
jets and shit. Jets and shit. You touch your
And,
head and
but now look, and he ain't the only one that's in technology. His brother in technology, his sister in
I'm
technology. They
saying, but
all.
Trump got all if the Trump family got all those patents.
Yeah, but I'm just answering James.
You see what I'm saying? They got the
Yeah.
patents to all this shit that was left. Come on, bro.
Well, what did you hear?
My thing is, who gave Elon Musk the rights to use Tesla? That would be my question to you. This, for what you said, which only makes sense to what I'm saying. Elon Musk didn't create Tesla at
Nope.
all.
Nope.
That's what
And
I'm
Tesla
saying.
didn't either.
Yeah, man, we gotta think past way more than what they giving us.
Yeah,
Straight up,
word.
for real. We gotta
Word.
really think. Like, I think it'd be great if they do the right thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But it can be shit. It can go. You know how it can go.
Yeah, it can go either way.
It all depends on what a motherfucker really got to do.
Or what's in their heart. You know.
You know. So
Some people
if,
ain't got them motherfuckers.
if they drain the
As we
swamp
speak.
and they giving the power back to the people,
Hell
like they
yeah.
saying, then it should benefit us
Yep.
as a whole. Not one, like I said, not one race, not one people, but everybody that's still walking the earth. You know, that's how I feel.
Word. I think the
I think it
things
might
that need to
be.
be repaired should get repaired, and I think that everybody should be on the footing of where they supposed to be in whatever situation that
I think
benefits.
it's a good thing because of what I'm seeing just with the change of the lead pipes being taken out of the communities where I'm at and copper pipes being installed from the street into the house. So to me, it's a lot of change is coming because when the water comes through the copper, it's totally different. Now that shit's structured.
Mm. His baby sister supposed to say you got something to do with the coming of the Antichrist.
But because of the technology, I understand that. If
So
you
my
if,
thing
if
is,
if you know about anything about the androids and shit that they're creating, but can't
but all
nobody
that
say if
shit,
that's true or
but
not. All that shit is
that's just
just
like the 2K,
hypothetical
Y2K and
speaking.
all that shit. That
Yeah,
shit is
it's
it's
a fear
fear, bro.
tactic.
Fear.
Yeah,
We got to start looking beyond what they telling us. Fuck that scared shit. The only thing I'm be scared of is an earthquake happening and this motherfucker earth start cracking. I can't do
I'm
shit.
telling you.
That's it. I can't do shit. Pray to the Most High, like when that shit hit, and everybody ran to the doctors, and I ran.
if your life is running by fear, then guess what? There's gonna be a lot of people telling you what to believe in, what not to believe in.
Yes,
That's
and a
fucking
lot of
sure.
people they ran to the doctor. I ran to the Most High, straight up, and he's still with
Yeah.
me because that's why I put faith in him, me and my family. Y'all seen me at Walmart on the videos. A lot of y'all thought I was just trying to be smart and trying to be funny, like, oh, I can't get sick or this, that. Nah, I was just showing y'all that shit, it ain't as bad as they say it is because I ain't wearing no mask through the pandemic and I'm still going live on YouTube.
what it say? Man,
I ain't have to get put on no respirator. In the wintertime, people get sick. That's what happens in the wintertime. People get sick. They get colds. They get pneumonia. They get the flu. Because we hard headed. We don't want to wear them big ass coats. We don't want to put on all those clothes where we sweating and shit. So we go.
Well,
We pay
shit,
the price.
ain't they pushing the bird flu right now?
They push
And
whatever
they
they want to
pushing that
push. But
shit.
It's always
I'm just
something
saying.
They,
My
they
thing
always
is,
pushing the negative.
it's fear. It's fear.
Yeah, I know.
Fear. If I can get
It's
you
patent fear.
focused,
It's that.
if I can get you focused on this, then you gonna miss what's going on over here.
Right.
That's why I keep saying we gotta start. When they tell us something, we gotta say, okay, we gotta go look to see what's going on. And not
You know
about
how I
that.
look at it like this, I'm done.
Not about that. We gotta go see what's really going on. What
Hey,
Congress is doing, what laws is being passed. Because when they passing laws and shit, they hit us with shit like this to keep you from focusing on shit. Now they have passed all these laws and shit. You don't know what the fuck going on, and you stuck.
hey, the politicians travel more than anybody that's out here in the world. The politicians
Any
travel more than
civilian, they go
anybody,
from different
and you don't see
countries to
them taking.
countries.
You say what, M Dub? But you don't see them going out here running to get no shots and none of that shit. You don't see them getting none of that shit. But yet they telling you, oh, this shit is happening, run and go get this shit. All this bullshit. While they're not doing it. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, that's because they're doing it. They don't want you to do it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't believe
See,
it.
they over here getting the money. You over here scared. You don't want to go outside. You don't want to do nothing because that's what they said. But they over here
I don't
jackpot. Got them. That's when the
I don't know what you're
casino's
talking
hot. Now
about.
they in the casinos. You remember they was throwing parties and shit, getting busted.
Hell yeah, they
Y'all to
was.
stay 6 feet apart. They wanted y'all to stay 6 feet
Mm-hmm.
apart while they party. Yeah.
Yeah. While they were over there getting it over the counter, they were over there popping them over the counter drugs like TikTok.
Canada has banned another 600 guns now on their gun ban list. Trudeau bowing out. I wonder why he's running. You know why he's running? Them tariffs coming. You already had a meeting and said, man, that's gonna be too much. Oh,
Yep.
mama, they will let somebody else put that pressure on somebody else. Let them deal with that shit.
They're gonna
He
put
ain't
one of
goofy.
them
That nigga
aboriginals.
probably moved into Trump Towers. Him and his family. Oh,
You
mama.
hear me, Doug? They gonna
What'd you
move
say?
up one of them aboriginal Canadian aboriginals to take the fall.
They probably won't take a fall. They'll probably do what's supposed to be done. And it ain't become a 51st state. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga cold, man. What you
Yeah,
say,
when you
bang?
playing 5D and you got motherfuckers playing chess and you playing 5D chess, it's a different. Now, you already know they move. And when I say, and I feel like they be saying 5D chess, it's because I feel like, I don't know how nobody else feel like, shit, motherfuckers, they say they time travelers, so why not, why wouldn't they know what's going to happen?
I look at it like this: America is the Mecca, and since we are we are the country that spends the most, that creates the most, and if that's the case, if you want to be involved in it, then you must pay to play, as they say.
Yeah, see, they gotta quit watching the Hollywood scripts and shit on the screens on TV when they dropping bombs and shit. You gotta look past it. It's like just think about it. Your country in war, but you in the United States in a meeting.
Right.
Man, that shit don't make sense.
Make it make sense.
Like, it don't make sense.
Mhm.
Mm. And I'm talking about these motherfuckers on your turf.
They knocking at your door. You walk out the back door.
Right, like they on your turf, nigga. Oh, moms.
Oh shit!
I'm tired of following propaganda, missing my shot, watching somebody else that ain't as good as me succeed. Like, nah, they could have did that better than that, but they got that ticket. And I ain't mad at them. You know, I just know that mine is coming and then can't nobody stop it. You know, nobody but the Most High. Yeah, it's more to it than tariffs. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, we know that much.
I look at it
You
like
know,
this: they let companies, corporations leave to go to other countries, so that therefore they can do more importing or whatever, shipping or whatever the case they had to do or
it's
needed to do.
all
That
contract.
shit ran its course. Now it's time for
Contract.
everybody to come back home. Yeah, that's
All
just really what it is.
contract. Nothing but money. Contract.
That shit ran its course. It did what it needed to do. Now they need to come back home, start all over.
How motherfuckers say they gonna give you $1 billion? You talking about a 2 billion before they get off the motherfucker, before they leave the podium. Not before you leave the building, but before you leave the podium. You see, now that's a motherfucker that's cold, that know how to negotiate, that know how to, that make it make sense.
And not only that, use it to his advantage.
Yeah, just showing the world that it don't even take, it's no pressure. It's no pressure. Not on me. All I gotta do is say, woo, 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 and it's done. All I gotta say is woo, 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 and this shit end. That's respect. That's all that is respect. Nothing else.
But now the question of it is are you in the situation or in a place, in a good place to where you could take this information and take it where it needs to be, so you and your family is set up straight. Y'all are in the good hands where y'all need to be in society and the economic structure. That's the question. Like we can sit here and talk about what these politicians and these corporate entities are doing and how they are maneuvering, shuffling these funds around. But the question, real question of it is how can we get to that level? How can we step up and to be able to sit down at the table or be able to turn that motherfucking table over if we have to? How can we get there? Or
Sustain the morale.
rest of us there already.
Sustain the morale.
Mm-hmm.
And get that shit going. That's it. Push yourself. If you got the information, that's how you get it done.
Word is gone.
KV can't do it for you. Dirty can't do it for you. They can do it for their family themselves. But you have to, at a point, you have to stand up.
Word is gone.
You have to stand up. What lights your flame? Light that motherfucking thing going. You tired of suffering? Or you want to change your situation?
I like that kind of entertainment. I don't too much care about the entertainment that they are doing, that these other entities are doing. It's all entertainment. I'd rather entertain myself by getting the knowledge and putting in the work.
Nope, they gave it to you. Motherfuckers didn't read.
Mm-hmm.
What? See, what you retained wasn't given to you. You was directed to a certain source where you can get it
Mhm.
yourself and gather it. You was just given the compliancy of the fact. Like you read it, but didn't have a great understanding of what it was saying. So you got the actual breakdown, the meaning of, okay, this what this was saying, this what this means. That's why you don't write UCC Article 9 on your instruments. You see what I'm saying? But you got these
Mhm.
other people out here that does that shit. You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
uh, absolutely. There's no wealth in the fiat system. I agree.
You ain't never lied.
That's why we never really speak about fiat. You always hear me speaking about investments and precious metals and things of that nature. Something that holds value, something
Shit is
that gonna be
tangible.
around for a while. You know, can you put me some of that water in here? Straight up. Huh?
Gotta be tangible.
At the refrigerator. Straight up. That's why we could sit back and that's why, invest in shares in each other companies and things like that. Because we understand that that's where the value is and that's where it lies. Absolutely. Gotta sustain that momentum and keep on moving.
Don't stop. No, keep on moving. We'll say this.
Gotta keep on.
And there's a lot of individuals that think that there's wealth in that fiat. They live by it
Yeah.
and
On
they
them.
stand on it. They stand on that shit.
Yeah. Because they want to go stand out and splurge and walk around with that bullshit in their pocket to get hurt. Absolutely. They don't have no type of knowledge or even like knowledge on investing into assets. So they think like buying cars and investing into that vehicle, that's you know, that's what it is. Or, having a whole bunch of bags and glasses and clothes and things like that. Something that lose value over time instead of putting it in something that gains value where you can create
Hmm.
that shit, building a portfolio where you can go back to and look at yourself and say, man, job well done on mamas.
Hmm.
Man. So it's different when you ain't got that guidance. You ain't got nobody in your life that had that guidance. You got two people together trying to build that never had no type of guidance on wealth creating. So then how the fuck can you create if you don't start educating yourself? Nobody gonna hand it to you.
Nope,
You see,
you ain't lying.
the folks in them didn't give it to you because did nobody tell them? Did nobody teach them? They didn't want to know. I can't say they didn't want to know. I'm gonna say they didn't want to know. Did nobody, step outside the box to try to see why is everything the way it is and it shouldn't be like this. If you feel like that, then if you feel like something shouldn't be like that, then you know it shouldn't be like that. Then go find out why. Don't just say, man, I knew it, I knew it. Don't wait on Tyrone to make it happen and be like, I knew that shit. I knew this shit. You should have been looking into it too. Just like now, I be feeling like, don't wait till Midwest do something to say, oh, I knew it and now you want to do it. Because I be feeling like that's bullshit. I want y'all to do it so I can say, yeah, that's what I told. So y'all can feel like me. Don't feel like me and then go do it and reap the benefits of what I have done. Feel a certain way because you have went out and done something and it benefited you.
Have your own feeling. You know what I'm saying? Have your
Mm-hmm.
own
And
mama.
and the thing about it is too, like back when the grandparents was out, time fly by when when you one single parent or whatever is doing what they need to do for the whole entire family. Next thing you know, they up there in that age and everything escapes them. They didn't really have that knowledge, but now that we have that knowledge, it's our job to look out for the next generation because the generation before us didn't look out for us. But that don't give us the excuse. We got to really get out here and put the shit to the fucking fire and get it done. It don't matter what anybody say or nah, it ain't gonna work or this not true or whatever the fuck it may be. But shit, the only way you gonna know if it's true or not if you get out here and put it to work. See what it is. See what everybody else talking about. Don't be scared of shit that you don't understand. Get the understanding and go for it.
Yep.
Well, I mean that goes in a lot of different directions, but at the end of the day, um, no currency don't hold any value, and minerals itself, minerals itself holds a lot of weight. It don't matter what minerals it is, it holds weight.
Yeah, but oil will never supersede gold.
Let's say tariffs or how government finances itself before income tax was invented. Right. I forgot the president name. That's all he did was tariffs. I can't think of who he was, but uh, yeah, tariffs was a great idea. But you already know who came in and disrupted all of that. The reason why we got the system today.
Dirty Woods. Dirty motherfucking Woods.
Yeah, I mean,
What up, Ship?
and now you see how a lot of these entities now are doing a lot of um, like they supposed to be going in front of the courts and they got a lot of their shit redacted and they ain't saying they got to tell the government nothing. They said they ain't got to tell the government shit.
They just found out several government officials haven't even taken their oath. They can't even find that shit on record.
West 30.
What it do,
Yeah.
Chip?
What is happening?
Shoot, keeping up with these people in the chat, just asking good questions and putting out that knowledge.
Awesome.
Bloomberg says China has bought over 2,800 tons of gold. Ping told Biden he will reunite Taiwan. He just doesn't know when. I mean, at the end of the day, Biden is on his way out of here, so it really don't matter. To be honest with you. Now, the thing about it is who is behind the scenes? What entities are behind the scenes? It don't matter who's sitting in the chair. It's the entities that's behind the scenes that's who that is for.
Which one are you talking about?
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg said China had bought over 2.8 tons, 2,800 tons of gold. He told Biden he will reunite Taiwan.
Obama is on top or two.
I don't know what Biden is. Biden don't even know if he coming or going.
Yeah. A nigga's an android.
Mom, nigga's an eggplant.
That nigga say, feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Shit. Shopper horror. That nigga's a shopper horror.
I just like people do what they do, and that's why I don't get into the politics. Because, you know, people pick their sides, just like how they do old girl up there, and they shot her ass down. Motherfuckers don't even want to shake her hand. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Hey, I look at it like this.
Somebody living here, you just gotta basically go with the flow.
Right.
If you don't want to get outside of this what's going on, you're gonna go with the flow. Or you're gonna stand up and do some shit to get, you know, to move out the way and let that flow miss you so you can do what you need, you know, to get done. It's all on you, how you move.
It's like this.
Move different. Dirty said, you got the information, it's powerful. I don't know why. I know why. Fear. You know what I'm saying? They got to remove that fear, Dirty.
She not as strong as me. Let me expose Biden. Sky News, us, Joe, and Barack, personal exposed this week after your friends. Read a commission by the New York Post. But we know these motherfuckers are tag team, back again. Check it, record, let's begin. We already know that they tag team partners.
Absolutely so. Right, that's what I'm saying. And that's what we were saying. Like, it's deeper than what's being shown, because what's being shown is a distraction with Puffy, Meek Mills, and all that weird shit. You have to start paying attention to what's going on, like some people do. It don't hurt to read sometimes and not listen to the news all the time, because sometimes they miss it. And don't forget that shit on TV is for entertainment purposes only. That's it.
Prepaid for it too at that.
Absolutely. Straight up.
And I say it like this: if you're running a Fortune 500 company, would you let people that don't know anything about the Fortune 500? Will you let them pick who your president gonna be? Hell no. You sure would. At least I know I would.
You got a whole bunch of hypes talking about they want this motherfucker next hype, because he just told all the hypes if they vote for him, he gonna make sure they have 24/7, 365. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that'd be stupid.
People fall for that shit.
Yeah, you ain't in no electoral state. Good luck.
Once you realize how this shit... Go ahead.
They know the popular vote shit don't matter. It's the electoral vote.
Them shareholders is the only ones that matter.
That's it. That's it.
Shareholders. Motherfuckers that get dividends.
You still ain't filled out cake stuff so you can send it to her.
What's it? Report 8 years of Obama vacation cost $85 million. 7B. Put the cost up for personal travel. Man, if I'm sitting in the seat and I can travel anywhere, I ain't gonna pay no attention to no budget neither. I'm gonna be real about it. I don't care who it is. To be real about it, I'm not gonna pay no attention to no budget. For what? If I feel like going to Bermuda, that's where I'm going. Shit.
So you got to think they only get what, $250 a year? They don't make no money.
They don't make shit. Stress the fuck out.
That's why they be in so many deals and schemes and shit, trying to get rich. But that motherfuckers been around for so long, they already got money, but they just greedy.
Mm-hmm.
And greed gets you caught up all the motherfucking time.
Hey, and on top of it, they all family members. So let's not forget that neither. They all family. Nigga,
Yeah.
you my first cousin, you the first in line. Now my second cousin is second is in line, third cousin. Shit, you could be the fifth cousin, nigga. You gonna get a chance. One day you gonna sit at the damn throne, nigga. One day, cause we all family.
That's how they do that shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. It does, like, at the end of the day, you have to really pay attention. Like M does say, you have to really pay attention. Everything is smoke and mirrors. If you got nothing, if it ain't nothing, if everybody is family and they the only ones being elected, and then not only the family that takes the seat, they also have family members that are in the movie production and all this other stuff, and they own the news and all this other stuff. It's a big, huge umbrella. They all are kin, every last one of them. You cannot get that seat if you're not blood related. Let's keep it real. What's that say?
Yeah, he got a lot of shit.
Go plus.
Obama got a lot of properties, absolutely.
Obama's a billionaire. Why wouldn't he? He was a billionaire before he became president. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he not? I mean, let's just keep it real. I'm not an Obama fan neither. But keeping it buck, I mean, I just make it make sense. If I'm worth a lot of money, I'm gonna buy me what I want to buy. When I run for president, I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear, and then I'm gonna do the job that need to be done. And then when I retire out, I'm gonna sell my books. I'm gonna make movies about the shit to make me more wealthy, so my family is more wealthy. That's all it's all about. It's not nothing more, nothing less.
That's what y'all should be doing. That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
In your own movie.
Yeah. Pay attention to how the puzzle is being moved around and what's taking place of whatever puzzle. But at the end of the day, don't stay focused on that shit for too long. You wake up one day and all your shit gone. And I think that it's all because of everything that's going on right now. Shoot, how long ago has that been since Obama was in office? Shit, what? 8, 12, shit, 60. Man, he done been gone for a long time. I just think, me personally, I think that no matter who's in that seat, they're gonna look out for the corporation. And like M Dub said, we hope that the people is in mind when they are taking care of the corporation. The people that is truly behind the corporation, or truly with whoever that's taking that seat, you pray that they have you in mind. That's it. That's all you can. That's all we can do.
I gotta end those. What's up, IC?
Yeah, I understand
Peace
that
and
too.
love. Peace and love.
But I understand that too. Yeah, but that's the game that people play. Here we go again.
2 hours, dirty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know how niggas do, but we play how we play. Here we go again.
That being said, peace and love, everybody. God bless y'all. We talk to y'all soon.
Word is